Thank you very much. And now let's call up Julie Tighe from the New York City Clean School Bus Coalition. Julie.
Thank you so much. I'm Julie Tighe. I'm president of the New York League of Conservation Voters. We're a statewide environmental organization in New York that fights for clean water, clean air, renewable energy, and open space through political action. And I'm here today on behalf of the New York City and New York State Clean School Bus Coalitions. Every day, over 2 million students in New York rely on the state's nearly 50,000 school buses to get to school on time. There are so many harmful environmental and public health impacts of our overwhelmingly diesel-based school bus fleet, and we're so excited to hear, how many more alternative fuel-powered buses you're selling these days at Bird Bus. We congratulate you on that. School buses and other heavy-duty vehicles in the transportation sector cause a huge amount of our greenhouse gas emissions. They're nearly 1/3, and they spew out air pollution. The air pollution actually inside of the buses may be as much as 12 times higher as that outside of the school buses, meaning that the kids who are on those buses are breathing in dirtier air while they're doing it, and so are the school bus drivers and in New York City, the matrons. So we know that there's a lot of impacts associated with that. Asthma rates in New York State have tripled in the past 3 decades, affecting 315,000 kids, and is the leading cause of emergency room visits, hospitalizations, and school absenteeism. In New York City, the rates of respiratory illnesses, including asthma, are significantly higher in environmental justice communities, in some places as high as 25% in the South Bronx. Clean electric school buses can help to eradicate this issue. In the past 12 months alone, we've made huge progress towards moving us off of these dirty diesel buses. Last fall, New York City passed a law moving all of its buses to electric. Thank you. Then Governor Hochul included legislation in her budget, and now all school buses statewide must be electric by 2035 and all sales by 2027. Right? But we know that cost remains the biggest barrier of adoption of these zero-emission vehicles because the buses can cost 3 to 4 times more than their diesel counterparts. So we need funding sources like the bipartisan infrastructure laws, Clean Bus program from the EPA to jumpstart that transition to electric school buses in time to meet those New York City and New York State electric bus mandates. So we're super excited for EPA to be funding 51 new Bird buses here in New York City and 184 statewide, which will help protect our students, our workers, and our communities from the negative environmental and health impacts of dirty school buses. And I would be remiss if I did not say that New Yorkers will have an opportunity this November to provide more support for electric school buses because there's $500 million allocated for electric school buses and their charging infrastructure in the New York Environmental Bond Act, which will be on the ballot this election day. And it's on the back of the ballot, so we want to make sure people flip it over. I want to thank again President Biden, the EPA, Senator Schumer, the New York congressional delegation, the mayor for your leadership in going and getting this money and bringing it home. You're right, we're the Big Apple, Mayor Joshi. We're so grateful for that, and I'm delighted to be here with our partners in the Clean School Bus Coalition and in the bus community. So thank you so much.
Thank you.